Hey guys, it's Jorie, and today I have been requested to talk about something that I'm pretty sure every single human goes through at some point in their crazy little lives. Or not so crazy if you're someone like me and you just go on Tumblr all day. In which case you're still gonna go through it because Tumblr is not a nice place. It's a good place, but not a nice place. Yeah, get it? Bullying! So I was asked to give my thoughts and my opinion on bullying. The first thing I'm going to say is it's kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly it means. Literally everyone goes through it. It's basically, it happens in so many different situations. So there's no real set definition other than making someone feel bad in any form. Yes, you may notice I have a barcode on my face. Not my fault. See, when people hear the word bullying, most people would automatically picture those cliche commercials where you see a kid being pushed into a locker, or girls laughing at you or something. And yeah, that's true, those are extreme cases. Usually, physical bullying happens to guys. I mean, that's usually just how it goes. I mean, everyone's situation is different. And then with girls, you know, girls have a tendency to talk about everything, and even a lot of the time they don't even realize that they're hurting people. And even if they say something bad, it just flies out, and then it flies around, it gets out, and then people find out and it hurts. It's horrible. It's such a shitty feeling. The worst of it I went through when I was in the 7th grade, when I was about 12. And a whole bunch of stuff happened with all the girls in my grade, because I used to be quite popular. I wouldn't say that, but I was more socially accepted. And let me tell you, that was a very dark, terrible time that I never want to go back to. Basically, they just talked about me a lot, and then pretty much everyone that I thought I could trust turned against me. I've been bullied kind of throughout the years for different things. First, when I was younger, it was because I was fat, and then it was for the way that I dress, and then it was for the music that I listened to, and maybe because of, like, my family issues that are happening. They think I'm, like, psycho or something. Or just my personality in general. And you know what? I've kind of gotten to the point that I really do not care anymore. It takes way too much energy, and it's not worth it caring. Honestly, I used to care so much what everyone thought of me, and it screwed with my head so much. And that is a big thing that I've noticed with people, is they care way too much. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's so hard. Like, with the media, you want to be perfect for everyone. And then with your friends, you want to fit in with them. And then you've got your family putting pressure on you. You've got so many, like, different forms of pressure all around you. And then you want to be something that other people will look at and they will like. I've noticed that if you... this is going to sound really freaking cliche, but I've noticed that if you literally just be yourself and just go do your own thing, people will start coming to you, and that's where you'll find your real friends. People have told me that I put up walls, and I really don't even mean to. I just... because I've been bullied in the past by people that were my best friends at times, I'm kind of scared to get close to people and be best friends. You know, and that's gonna happen to a lot of people, and I've seen that too, where everyone just... they're always complaining about how lonely they are because they're scared to get hurt again. But you gotta remember that having relationships with people is awesome. It's just losing them that sucks, and you gotta keep that in mind, because you can't just go through life being the dude from Monster House, the old man. He doesn't talk to anyone, and he just, like, to everyone. I don't know. That kind of is something that I've seen that is what results from bullying in that form. There's a whole bunch of different things, like people become suicidal, or they, well, isolation, or they just end up becoming depressed and they lose kind of everything that they were before. The words come out, honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Sorry. I feel that bullying is pretty much never gonna stop. And the reason for that is because, well, the biggest one is social media. People just sit behind their phones and they say whatever comes to their head. And if they see something that everyone else likes, their automatic reaction is they want to be different. So then they're gonna hate on it and they're gonna try to have the most offensive opinion possible. But then there's like direct cyberbullying, where, like, perfect example, you go on Tumblr and you anonymously like hate on someone. And also, people usually don't even realize it when they are bullying. Because like I said, girls in particular, say things that they wouldn't normally say, but it just comes to their heads, so they say it. And they don't even realize that it's going to be hurtful. And you know, bullying happens to everyone. Like, perfect example, celebrities, they get bullied every day. Look at, like, Jennifer Lawrence. Everyone loves her, yet in a sense, she is getting bullied because everyone keeps, like, clicking on her pictures. And honestly, I don't even know what the huge deal is. Like, news get leaked all the time, whatever. Justin Bieber. This is another thing. He gets a tremendous amount of hate. And yeah, I get it. He generates his own hate nowadays by his actions and his stupidity. I'm sorry. But it's still not okay what, like, everybody says about him. Basically, by saying, oh, well, he brings it on himself, is saying that it's okay to bully someone. And it's not, ever. It doesn't matter, like, what they did. You should try to help them instead of bringing them down. Because that boy is human. I always try to keep that in mind. Like, yeah, he's an idiot sometimes. Everybody's an idiot. And he's got a lot of stuff going on that he's not dealing with. But he's human. And that's just like Miley Cyrus too. I don't have very much respect for her anymore, but I don't go out of my way to say horrible things about her. Like, a few months back, one of my favorite band pages, one of the admins posted about her being like a parasite and stuff. Well, there is a fine line between having an opinion and just being a complete jerk. And I find that people completely forget about that line, and they just use the whole freedom of speech excuse. When people say freedom of speech, that means state your opinion, but do it respectfully, please and thank you, because you're just making the internet pretty disgusting. I don't see really a solution, because I can't go into everyone's mind and be like, okay, stop being a jerk and stop being so judgmental. I really wish that there was something I could do about it, but there's not. I'm sorry. So really, it's really just up to you to avoid negative people and be a good person yourself. I mean, I really can't say anything like I'm going to hell, but for completely different reasons. It'd be really great if you could subscribe to my channel. I put out covers of my favorite songs and vlogs whenever people want me to talk about stuff, or if I want to talk about something. So, yeah, I'm sorry for rambling. I do that a lot. Thanks for watching.